going on, Facebook? Welcome to Facebook Friday. I'm your host, Eric Hammond with The Orange Stack. So we're live in Carlsbad again, looking over the Buena Vista Lagoon. This is pretty a cool view. We've never done a shot from here, but I like the view. It's pretty cool. So anyway, as the title goes today, we're talking about the power of a testimony and really how to use it in your marketing. So a lot of companies that we work with get testimonies from their clients, right? Whether it's through a Yelp review or a Facebook review, or maybe they actually sit down and record a testimony with a client and put that out on their marketing. And that's what we're going to talk about today, is really how to use these pieces in your marketing and just gain a lot of traction from it and let your new clients know how amazing you are, told from the story of somebody who's already done business with you. So I'm going to go over about 5 questions first, and then we're going to talk about how to use it in your marketing and really what to do next. So the first question is, coming from the standpoint of real estate, and that's how I'm going to pose these questions. If you're not in real estate, because we actually do have quite a few followers who aren't in real estate, I'm going to help you kind of think about how to apply this in your business aspect. So first question is what fears did you have about buying or selling a home? A lot of people are maybe afraid of purchasing a home because they have certain concerns with owning a home, or the mortgage payment, or what's going to happen next, or how do I take care of the home, things like that. So basically you're going to ask is how I helped you resolve your concerns, how I helped you get over that. What kind of fears did you have, and how did it go from there? So again, if you're in another business, what were some of the fears that you had before coming to work with me? If you're a dentist, are you afraid of getting your teeth cleaned? If you're an auto mechanic, have you had bad thoughts of having a mechanic work on your car because it's kind of a shady business typically? Mechanics get a bad rap most of the time. I've actually worked with quite a few great ones and love working with them. So find out what concerns most of the people have in your industry and ask them that question. The next one is, what process did you use to select me to represent you? So basically, why did you pick me, right? Now you're going to get them to open up. And really, when you ask these questions, just ask the question and stop talking. Get them talking and find out what it is, that's going to answer these questions for them. So, why did you choose me? What made me special? What drew you in to work with me? The next question, what did I do different than other agents that you've worked with? So what sets me apart? What makes me a better agent than, John over here or Steve over there or whatever? How am I different? What did I do that you like that attracted you to want to work with me? Basically, what are some of the benefits of working with me as a client? Again, if you're in another business, why did you choose to come have your service done with me or buy a product from me? Next question, number 4, how did I handle the process for you? So, you're going to give them an opportunity to maybe complain if they didn't like something about your service, but really, how did you handle it? What were your pros and cons? What did you do well? What could you have done better? Obviously, if you're going to record this part of your testimony and get it out there, you may want to select, what people see from there, but it may be good feedback. You can say, look, I served my clients well, but I didn't realize this was a concern for them. So now it's going to give you an opportunity to do better with that. The 5th question, what would you say in recommending me to a friend? So basically, how are you going to brag about me? How are you going to tell your friends what I did for you? Hopefully they do. Most people say that if you do a job well done, they may tell 1 or 2 friends, and if you do a terrible job, they're going to tell hundreds of their friends. So you got to know what they're going to say, and how they're going to position your services and what you did as a referral to another person. So those are the 5 questions that I would ask. We'll actually put in the description of this video a list of all those questions so that you can tailor them towards your needs and figure out how you're going to ask those questions to your clients when you do your testimonies. But the next question is what do I do with these? How do I use this testimony in my marketing? That's what this video is about. So the first one is decide what kind of customers you're going after. So if you're in real estate, are you going after buyers or sellers? Because that's a big part. Do you want to interview the buyer, or do you want to interview the seller? Maybe you want to do both. Are you going after for sell by owners? Maybe you want to interview your most recent for sale by owner and ask them how it was working with them and listing their house with you. Maybe you go after expired listings and talk to them about the experience. Again, if you're in another industry and you're trying to go after, let's say you're in dental and you're going after people who got braces, and how was the experience of having braces, and how do you enjoy your new teeth, things like that. So just figure out the client that you're trying to attract by using this testimony in it. The next part is recording the actual video. So just like I'm recording here, get out your phone, get a tripod, make it steady, have a good mic to pick up their audio, you know, if you need to buy like a lapel mic from Amazon or something like that for $10, but get some good audio, have some good light, you know, either do it outside or do it in your office, do it somewhere where they can see you, and you know, just get the video done, recorded. I would just set it up, hit record, and then kind of stand off to the side and ask them questions, whether or not you want to be in the picture or not. I would probably recommend you not. That way it looks like they're just telling the story from their side. So maybe you stand behind the camera, and don't worry about editing, don't worry about what they say. Just ask the questions and get them to open up, and then you can come back and actually edit this footage later. So even if it's 30 minutes of them talking, this is great, because that leads into the next part. Is after you ask the questions, you're going to be able to chop these videos up and use it in your marketing. So you may make a 10-20 minute video, and then you're going to take bits and pieces of this video and actually put that across in all your marketing. So maybe you make a quick testimonial video that you plug on Facebook to show, you know what, when we do a service, our clients love us, and here's why. Or maybe you want it on your about page of, you know, who you are and some of the services that you provide, and as they explain, you know, I loved working with John because he did this, 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 and this for me. So just consider the things that, you know, you're going to have in your testimony. You're not even going to know what's going to come up, but by, you know, having this piece of content, you can repurpose this a whole bunch of different ways, and that's the beauty of it. It's going to help you in marketing in different aspects. So record the video, ask the questions, get them talking, open up, and then if you need help chopping it up into pieces, give us a call. We'd love to kind of give you some suggestions on how to do that. We often take product videos and piece them up into, I'm talking like 10 to 30 second little ads, or maybe even 90-second ads, and being able to put these out in different pieces. You want to lay these videos all over your website to, you know, again, demonstrate exactly what it is that you do and why you do it and how you do it and how much people love the way that you do it. So there's no better way to have your services shine and show how amazing you are than having somebody else say it. So the next time you have a client come into your office or work with you, or you sell a house, be sure to pull out your cell phone, record a few minutes of them talking about what it was like working with you, store it, and then use it and make it work for you and your marketing purposes. So again, my name's Eric. I'm with the Orange Stack. We help small businesses get their foot in the door, you know, get their story told, help them find out what it is that they're looking to do in marketing, and get their message out there. So thanks for following along. We do this show every Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Please join us live. Love to answer any questions that you have. Thanks for following along, and we'll see you next week.